Early intervention is a state-run program, and so families that are a part of the early intervention program might have a provider who stops services at age 3 when the child ages out of early intervention. BCI is different in that we are able to continue working with the child after they turn 3 by using their insurance, whether that's Medicaid or commercial insurance. We'll continue providing services to the family after they turned 3 and continue providing comprehensive services or focused services throughout the child's journey, even after they enter school.
When we know a child is aging out and we know a child is moving on to a different schedule after their 3rd birthday, we're going to try to start that process as soon as possible to make that gap in services as minimal or completely non-existent. We really want to make sure that that gap stays seamless. So as long as nothing changes on the family's end, nothing changes on our end either. So we really do our best to make sure that their BCBA doesn't change, their BT stays the same, they're with the same people, really working together to get to that same end goal.
The gap that families can face when a child ages out of early intervention is they just went from a whole lot of supports. You have your early intervention workers, OT, PT, speech, but when they turn 3, they all go away. And then you have school and you have to navigate school. One thing that would be consistent is ABA with BCI. We would continue after 3. We would support the transition into school services, and we would support using our knowledge of the school systems as well as our knowledge of our clinic-based services to determine what is the best path for that child.
It's important that they continue receiving therapy at a similar number of hours per week until they reach the public school system or the setting in which they're going to be receiving school. So it's important that they have consistency, and ideally they would continue receiving therapy from the same providers that they're comfortable with, so that they're not starting over again and building that rapport with a clinician that they've really come to develop a relationship with. When a child does go into maybe the public school system and they're receiving full-day school-based services, we can continue to provide services after school. That might be in the home setting or it might be in one of our learning centers. In our learning centers, children will still be able to have the opportunity to interact with other individuals who are the same age as them and continue to work on things like communication, social skills, play skills, and any of the other adaptive learning skills that they might need as they continue to receive services during the day at their school. When a child starts in the learning center, they might not be ready for a full day. They might be ready for a half day or even maybe just an hour or 2. We encourage every family to work with us and make sure that their child is ready for services, and we want to make sure that the child is comfortable. They might still be taking naps, and we want to make sure that they're able to get the rest that they need. So if they do need to do a half day of services, that's certainly okay with us, and we want to work with families to make a schedule that works for them.